The world woke up on Thursday morning to the news of a full-scale Russian invasion of neighboring Ukraine. It was the beginning of yet another conflict, with destruction, suffering, displacement and death sure to follow. In a televised address on February 21, Russian President Vladimir Putin justified the assault as a defense of the self-proclaimed Donetsk and Luhansk People's Republics in eastern Ukraine. He said the leaders of the two separatist territories had asked Moscow for military help against Kyiv after Putin recognized their independence that day. For Ukrainians working in Arab countries, distance has offered safety from the perils of living in a war zone, but it has done little to assuage their anxieties while their families and friends remain in harm's way, tens of thousands of miles away. Mia, a 26-year-old Ukrainian who moved to Donetsk in Lebanon in 2018 from Kyiv, does not need to scroll through her smartphone to get news updates about her home country. She has been receiving constant text messages and phone calls from loved ones who are trapped in cities now in the line of fire. I find myself sending messages all hours of the night to my parents and friends just to make sure they are getting through. I get very anxious when a text takes time to be delivered because I immediately start to think of the worst, that my parents and my younger brother may have been killed, Mia, who gave only her first name, told Arab News. My parents and my brother, who is 12, are staying in an underground bomb shelter. They have never hurt anybody in their lives. We do not deserve this, she said. Nevertheless, Mia feels that the war has brought out the best in Ukrainians back home. Today, I am proud to be Ukrainian. I am proud of my family, my people and my president, she said. May we see the light at the end of the tunnel. We always think war can never come to us, but look at Syria, Bosnia and now Ukraine, she told Arab News. It is just a matter of time before we know who is next. People's political views, ignorance and indifference empower their governments. It is very comfortable to be silent. What is happening to Ukraine is such a shame. But, then again, nothing is forever. Only time will tell how long the invasion will be, but weeks of diplomacy did fail to deter Russia, which massed more than 150,000 troops on Ukraine's borders in what the West said was Europe's biggest military buildup since the Second World War. Western allies had initially imposed some sanctions on Russia, then followed through on Thursday with vows to try and heavily punish Russia economically.